Guys, I got something really good for you right now. It's another installment of Twin Flame Success Stories. I want to show you that this is not a hopeless journey. There are solutions. There are people who are with their twin flame. It happens all the time. You're scouring the internet looking for the secret. But you know what? The secret is right in front of you. Everybody tells you that your twin flame is your soul. Interestingly, they then proceed to give you a bunch of mental work to do. And that makes your twin flame run harder, doesn't it? Yeah, well, we're going to talk about that in this video. And I'm going to showcase several of my students who did not do mental stuff, right? Healing, doing the mirror exercise, doing the violet flame chant, balancing your inner feminine and masculine, right? Which on its own, it's not bad to do those things, but that's not soul stuff. That's mind stuff. Guys, your twin flame is your soul. We're going to talk about that in today's video. Let's get right to it, guys. I've got some yummy morsels, some wonderful treats to share with you today. So, from my recent twin flame coaching video, and there's actually two in this video, two people who are in a relationship with their twin flame. So, this first one, I have it pinned to the top. So that's just kind of what we do here at New World All-Star. Myself or my team, we're monitoring the comments of our YouTube videos. And whenever we see one of these, whenever we see somebody who says, Kurt, oh my God, it worked. Wow. I pin their comment to the top so that you can find them, just to kind of make it easier for you guys. Because one of the things that I'm going to show you later is you could literally just start picking random videos on my YouTube channel, and you're going to find these everywhere, guys. There's hundreds and hundreds of these all over my YouTube channel. Okay, so this is from Shirley. She said, thank you for the content. Because of you, I am in union with my twin flame, my divine masculine. We are literally meeting up in Mexico to sail around indefinitely. Guys, that sounds pretty nice, right? Live on a sailboat, hanging out with your twin flame. Gosh, what a fantastic lifestyle. Well, thank you, Shirley, for your kind words. This other one, I have it marked down here. Oh, there it is. Boom. Right here. And I don't even know. This one is so good. I wish I could pin both of these to the top of the video, but here it is. I've been following Kurt for about 3 years now. I finally purchased his twin flame courses. He's awesome. Well, thank you. I think you're awesome. The journey isn't what you think it is, but it's very worth it. I am with my twin and we're healthy. It's been a wild journey so far. Yeah, and let me tell you something. It's a wild journey. You're suffering. You're at the end of your rope. You don't know what you're going to do. There's the obsessive thinking, right? The running and chasing, the desperation. And these people are like, yeah, I was there, man. But I started taking Kurt's advice, and now I'm with my twin flame. And guys, I'm not doing this to brag. I promise. That's not what this is. I was in your shoes, dude. I was in your shoes. The sleepless nights, the running and chasing, the acting desperate. I couldn't function at all. I couldn't do basic shit like eat, for goodness sake. And now I'm with my twin flame. Why? Because I figured it out, and I want to share that with you. I shared it with all these lovely people. I want to show you that there are answers. I want to show you that it's not hopeless at all. That's why I'm doing this. I don't even monetize these success stories videos, guys. This video you're watching is not monetized. I want to help. Really. I'm sick and tired of seeing you guys struggle with this. And I want to show you that, yeah, somebody figured it out. Isn't that great? You're in the right place, guys. You are in the right place. And we're going to talk about what exactly it is I figured out a little bit too. Inevitably, we'll talk about that in today's video. Here's another one from a recent YouTube short that I posted. Let's see, Kurt, I got your program in 2021, and I will tell you, not only do I have my twin flame, but every facet of my life did a 180. How about that? And guys, haven't you heard me say this a million times? Getting your twin flame is just a bonus. It's just the cherry on top, right? I think somebody actually said that in one of these at one point, but it's true. Like, you're not even doing anything to get your twin flame back, but your life sure is getting awesome. You're manifesting abundance, the life of your dreams. You're doing all the things that you always wanted to do. And then, son of a gun, here comes your twin flame following you around like a little lost puppy, just like this person. And you don't even have to have a conversation with your twin flame, you guys. You don't even have to talk to them. But what does need to happen is for you to get out of these mental and emotional healing modalities. Guys, the internet, most of the people on the internet that are trying to give you advice about twin flames, most of them are nice enough people. Really, most of them are very kind people, but they're not with their twin flame, or they're not a twin flame. You know, like the twin flame couples who all you got to do is watch their video for 15 minutes and you can tell that they are soulmates. They're not twin flames. And again, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to put anybody down. I don't think I'm better than anybody else. I'm not attacking anybody. But guys, they're not twin flames. They are soulmates. And I'm very happy for them. I even made a video about that. Tell you what, I'll link it down below for you. There's actually two of them, but I'll link the best one about the twin flame couples and how you can tell that they're just mistaken, guys. People hear the words twin flame and they go, "Oh, that sounds nice. I want to meet my twin flame." Guys, that happens to me all the time. Try it. Tell your parents or somebody about it, right? Somebody that has no idea about spiritualism or any of that kind of stuff. Tell them twin flame. Go, "Oh, I met my twin flame." And they go, "Oh, that sounds nice." Everybody does it. It's an easy mistake to make, guys. People, they think that this is like a really good soulmate or something, right? No, 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 no. You are in a desperate way. This is not soulmates, dude. Soulmates is where, yeah, it's all lovey-dovey and roses and happiness. And yeah, no, that's not what this is, you guys. No. So all the people online, lovely people, wonderful people. There's a couple of bad apples. I know, we know about the two people on Netflix, right? Couple of bad apples out there. But most people that are giving you twin flame advice, they're just confused, guys. They're nice enough people, but they're telling you to do all of this psychological stuff. Well, no, wait a minute. I thought you said my twin flame is my soul. Why are you having me doing a bunch of mental stuff? Healing, the mirror exercise, doing the violet flame chant, balancing my inner feminine and masculine, healing my inner childhood wounds, clearing my chakras, on and on and on, guys. That's all mind stuff. And that stuff makes your twin flame run harder, guys. You have to do soul stuff. Your twin flame is your soul. And yes, I'll talk about what that is. And I'll even give you some free resources in today's video that you can use. Here's another wonderful testimonial pinned to the top of my video here. After 1 year of watching your video, I did the detox, right? So this is a paid coaching student. They know about the detox. They know about my paid coaching programs, right? So I have you start by doing a detox, right? So I had my big shift in consciousness this last month. I met my other self and he said he loves me and everything. And so what they're talking about here is recent history. Within the last month, I finally started taking your advice. I had a big shift in consciousness and I met with my other self. That's twin flame. That's what I have my coaching students call. This is how I can tell this person is one of my paid coaching students, because she's using the lingo, right? She did the detox and she met with her other self. That's what I have them call twin flame, because your twin flame is you. You guys are the same soul, guys. The true self. Like if I was to ask you, who are you beyond the body and beyond the mind? You're going to say, well, I'm a soul, right? But what is that? And what my coaching centers around is to show you exactly what that is. What is the true self? Okay. And it's through the contrast that you make with who we think we are as a personality, like a mental construct of self, the ego mind, the personality, right? And you contrast that with the experience of consciousness. That's the soul, guys. You are consciousness. You're not thinking. You're not emotions. And we're not saying thinking and emotions are bad. That's just not what you are. You are consciousness, right? That's the true self. Well, guess what? You and your twin flame are that at the level of the soul. You are one. You are one with your twin flame. There's no separation. Separation is the mental state. Okay. It's not a stage with your twin flame. It's not a relationship status with your twin flame. So even the twin flame community online is misusing the word separation and even the word union. And somebody earlier, we were talking about a person, she's going boating with her twin flame. She said that we're in union. But what all of my coaching students understand is that's not really what that word is. They get that. Sometimes I tell you guys, oh, yeah, I'm in union with my twin flame or whatever, right? Because you guys, you know what I'm talking about. I need to use like a quick go-to word to explain that to you. This is really important, guys. I'm not just pontificating up here. These are the true twin flame teachings. Your twin flame is your soul. You are one with your twin flame. Okay, that's unity. Unity consciousness. That's where the word union really came from. The mind perceives separation, that there's two of you. Okay. The mind and the body are attached to this physical world of form and separation. But ultimate reality, the reality up in heaven, if you will, right? That's unity. That's oneness. There's no separation. That's what those words really mean. Now, the other cool thing that I like about this testimonial is she contrasts it with the way things were before. So before she took my paid coaching, her twin flame was saying that our relationship was just a movie and he didn't even have emotions for me. Right. My twin flame did that to me too. So there's the little bubble phase, at the beginning, right? And everything's all perfect for like 4 weeks. And then they're gone. And my twin flame even did that shit. She said, oh, yeah, I never felt any emotions for you. It was all fake. She was like really mean. Right. And then I figured out whenever I do stuff with my mind, she runs because the mind is separation. But when I do stuff with my soul, she comes back. And that's all I've been doing for 6 years. And she just cannot get enough of me, you guys. She cannot get enough of me. And then watch this. Here's another interesting thing that she says at the end. She said, Kurt, even if we were not together now, I know that we are one and I'm okay with not being with him physically. And that's the thing, you guys. That's exactly why she is with him. She's okay with, I don't care. We could be together. We could not be together. I don't need an outcome. I know that we are one. And guys, you don't think your way there. You don't understand that you are one. And you also don't accomplish this oneness. You might be sitting there thinking, Kurt, how do I become one with them? Or how do I do that? Right? Well, to do that implies that you're starting somewhere, which means I'm already not one with them. What I'm telling you is you already are one with them. You already are. The mind just covers it up. The mind is covering up your true nature, who you already are, a soul, which is your twin flame. Guys, you ask any spiritual master, all the great spiritual masters of the ages, Buddha, Jesus, Krishna, Yogananda, Alan Watts, Ram Dass, Eckhart Tolle, any one of those, you ask them, hey, man, you became enlightened. How did you do it? And they're going to tell you something like this. They're going to say, well, when I got to enlightenment, I realized that I already was. I was never not enlightened. What? Wait a minute. Because a lot of these spiritual teachers, they're going to tell you, I was asleep, I was unconscious, I was suffering, right? And now I am enlightened. That sounds like an outcome. Right. But the thing is the mind is outcomes. The mind is duality. The mind is separation. It says, I'm here. I got to get there. There's me and there's the goal. Duality, me, the goal, or separation. I'm here. The goal is over there. I got to get to it. And you're always stuck in that hamster wheel of mental construct, duality, separation, externalization, right? But when you remember that you're not that, you're not the mind, it reveals your true nature. That's why they're saying to you, I already was enlightened. I just kind of forgot, right? That's enlightenment, my friends. Let's do another one. Oh, I got a bunch of these, my friends. Oh, boy. 7,000 twin flame coaching students, you guys. I've got lots of success stories, lots and lots of them. Here's another one from another recent twin flame coaching video, a little long, but I love what she says. And by the way, I just want to show you it doesn't matter if your twin flame is married. And you could actually decide that you don't want to be with them. You guys maybe never actually do end up together, but she points out something interesting about this, about how her twin flame actually, it seems like, is getting closer to her and possibly even becoming more distant with his spouse. How about that? Now, I don't want to be a homewrecker. And again, guys, you all know how outspoken I am about this. It doesn't matter if you're with your twin flame. That's not the goal. And she actually talks about that in her testimonial here. I'm going to share that with you in a moment. I can tell she really gets this. Okay. So if your twin flame is married, well, what have you got to lose, guys? Nothing. They're already married. You might as well just surrender and make this your spiritual ascension. Because the way that it looks right now, you're not going to get the person to be with you. They're fucking married. So what do I get out of this? Why did I meet them? Well, what you get out of this is your twin flame is another incarnation of your soul. They trigger your spiritual awakening. That's what you're going to get out of this. And you stay focused on that. Now, when you stay focused on that, something interesting happens. Your twin flame really wants to talk to you bad. Even though they're married. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I've seen this before, guys. So I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe he's not going to leave his wife and they're going to end up just staying friends. I don't know, man. But one thing's for sure. When you align with your soul, your twin flame responds to it. Check this out. So she kind of sets the stage. You know, she met him in 2022. We had our bubble love phase. It lasted a few months, right? They worked together. She went through soul recognition, which what she's talking about is the dark night of the soul, the obsessive thinking, the pain, the back and forth, the desperation, all that kind of stuff. And she starts watching videos on the internet about twin flames, and they're telling you to do the mirror exercise and heal your twin flame while I was still in the obsessive thinking. So she's doing all that stuff. She's doing all the usual stuff that everybody else tells you to do. And she stayed stuck in the obsessive thinking. All right. What happened next? Well, She said, luckily, before I got too much into that, right? Before I went too far with that, I found your channel and you set me down the straight path. I started to read The Power of Now and doing soul stuff. So that's Eckhart Tolle's book. I have all of my students read it. I'm always telling you guys to start reading that book. If you want to get your twin flame back, you got to start by reading The Power of Now. She said, I'm literally Zen Jen now. I love that. That's awesome. Now, my twin flame and I still work together, and he's married, right? He was engaged when we met. And although we are not physically together, he's in my life, and he has been for a while now. We talk all the time. And the more I ascend, the closer we get. The more I ascend, the closer we get. I know it's only a matter of time before we are physically together. However, I am so at peace and so at joy. I am enjoying the journey. I'm grateful to have met my twin flame, and I have him in my life permanently the way we are. That's right. Zen Jen, you're a fucking rock star, dude. Guys, I got to talk about that with you. She is saying all the right things. All the right things. Watch this. She said, P.S. I love my twin flame, but this is about your spiritual awakening, guys. And that's what I focus on, just ascending. And when I do that, my twin flame is being closer to me is just a cherry on top. So she's focusing on her ascension, and her twin flame all of the sudden is not rejecting her anymore and is actually flirting with her at work and wanting to be closer to her and talk to. I've seen this before, guys. Dude's married and he's like, hey, can we do lunch together? Can we hang out? Can I touch you? And you're like, wait a minute, you're married. Okay, you can touch me. Is that bad? I don't know. I guess that's bad, right? But guys, it's working. It's working. And she's not doing a damn thing about him. As a matter of fact, she's making sure to not do anything about him at all. That's the whole thing, guys. You don't even have to have a conversation with your twin flame. That's what I'm saying, guys. You don't have to do anything about it. You already are them. So here's the other thing. Oh yeah, I'm grateful to have met my twin flame, and I have him in my life permanently the way we are, the way we are, the way we are. Thank you, Zen Jen. I don't think you guys watching, I don't think you realize how huge those 4 words are, but I know Zen Jen does. Guys, she's talking about surrender. She's talking about acceptance. That's the soul, guys. The soul doesn't care about outcomes. The soul doesn't care about physical forms. Your mind does. And she's looking at this situation with her twin flame and going, it is the way it is. I'm happy the way we are. I'm at peace. And the deeper you go into that place energetically, the harder they're going to chase you, guys. That's soul stuff. You're not focused on the person. You're not focused on any outcomes. And you are actually completely accepting of the situation the way it is right now. It's like a magic trick. Guys, that's the soul. And everybody watching knows that. Every single one of you, you know that's what this is. That's the soul. Every enlightened master, they're always going to tell you that. I don't mind what happens. That's what Krishnamurti said. They said, what's your secret, Krishnamurti? He said, I don't mind what happens. Guys, that's soul stuff. That's what you got to do, guys. And it's not really a doing, actually. It's a being. It's a being. Now, I'm going to share with you a few more testimonials, and then I'm going to give you some free resources that you can start accessing today. And I'll even showcase my paid coaching services. They are not expensive, guys. They are extremely affordable. The average twin flame coach charges you anywhere from $1,200 to $4,000. Fuck that shit. No. My coaching is way less expensive than that, and it's definitely much more comprehensive, and it's actually twin flame coaching. It actually works. How about that? All right, so I've got this playlist on my YouTube channel called Twin Flame Success Stories. So you are now watching video number 70. I've been doing this for a little over 3 years now. Let me scroll all the way to the bottom. This is the first one I did right here 3 years ago. Now, I do reuse some of the thumbnail pictures that you see. You'll notice, I've reused these, but these are all unique individual videos, all of them. And it's just like this one. I'll do 5, 6, 7, 8 different testimonials in each one of these videos. And guys, that's not even all of them. I've got more after that I'm going to share with you too on my website. I've got a bunch. And guys, I've got students that are making guest appearances on my YouTube channel who are married to their twin flame. Do you know how hard it is to get somebody to make an appearance on your YouTube channel? I've done 4 out of 7,000 students. Guys, people like their privacy. I get it. But here's what I'm telling you. The fact that I got 4, that should be telling you something. Like, most people are lucky to get 1 person. Okay? So for every 1 person that makes an appearance on my YouTube channel, there's thousands of other people, guys. That's what I'm telling you. And these people are straight up married to their twin flame. And you listen to them talk, especially if you want to hear a good interview, watch this one with Ruxar. That's this gal here with the glasses here. And then she's got the black with the red thing there. This chick, Ruxar is her name. Guys, she's brilliant. She is a spiritual master badass. I can't even believe the thing. You should listen to the things she says in that video. That's a good one. And then, of course, if you're bored or if you need more proof, again, guys, what I think matters are the teachings. I'm explaining all this stuff to you, right? I think that's how you can tell that what I'm saying is the legit truth. But some people, they like proof. They want, okay, Kurt, if your shit works, show me. All right, here you go. Again, I'm not doing this to brag, guys. It's just people, they like proof. They want to see evidence. Kurt, if your shit works, show me some proof. All right, here's a whole bunch. Here's hundreds. I got a bunch. I got more on my website, newworldallstar.com. Newworldallstar.com. Here we go. With Hannah, I joined the introduction to the journey, and after 1 week, my twin contacted me and came to meet me to talk. SJ, before I could even finish watching the videos, my twin flame came to be with me. Here's Claire. Within 4 to 5 weeks of practicing Kurt's methods and attending online calls, my twin unblocked me. He even apologized. Again, guys, it doesn't matter if your twin flame has you blocked. And you're sitting there thinking, Kurt, that sounds like some kind of fucking magic trick. Oh, buddy, you ain't seen nothing yet. You are living in an interactive universe, guys. The universe is participatory. It doesn't matter if you're not talking to your twin flame, guys. You are them. You are them. Here's Tanja. 1 year after booking the Introduction to the Journey course, my twin flame unblocked me on social media. Here's another one from Jessica. My twin flame came back. How about that? I've even got, if you want to, there's more of these with the photos. So these are people who were comfortable not only leaving a testimonial, but also supplying a photograph. I also have this button here, see more testimonials. Guys, just a freaking mountain of testimonials from people where they didn't want to give a picture, but they were happy to send us a text-based testimonial. So here's one from Krista, right? She said, thanks to New World All-Star, I'm in a solid relationship with my twin flame. Thank you, Krista. Claire, we just saw her. Carissa, here's one. Carissa, she says, it's been 5 months now. I feel great, and my twin flame has unblocked me. Guys, that keeps happening. You see a pattern here? My twin flame unblocked me. I couldn't even talk to him. Right? Vina, here's another one. Vina, it's been 6 months since taking Kurt's course, and my twin flame came back. Guys, this just goes on and on. Abby, Simret, Dina, April. Guys, this just, I mean, there's almost 100 people on this particular page. It just goes on. and on and on and on. It's amazing. Guys, oh my God. Yes, absolutely. There is a solution. There is something that works. Now, if you want a taste of what I'm all about, if you're still a little skeptical before you sign up, no problem. And again, I'm going to explain my paid coaching services. If you want to think about it, great. If not, great. In the meantime, here's my free stuff that you can check out. So just go to my YouTube channel and look for this playlist. It's called The True Twin Flame Teachings. And I put these videos in order on purpose, right? With the exception of maybe, you know, my married twin flame students, of course. Um, I just kind of sprinkled them in there, but you can just watch those or don't watch them, whatever. I don't know why these pictures aren't showing up. I might try reloading the page. There it is. And here's me and my twin flame and I. She appeared on my channel and we talked, you know, what does she think about all this, right? But here's what I'm going to recommend for you. Just watch the first 10 videos, not including the guest appearances by my twin flame coaching students. I mean, you can watch those too, but excluding those, watch the first 10 videos. You know, you're going to go all the way down to like here. Why you shouldn't talk about your twin flame, or the 3 types of twin flames, or past life twin flame signs. You can kind of stop right around there, right? Although you're probably going to want to keep watching because you're going to start to get the hint of what this is really all about. You're going to start to get the message, guys. You're going to start to get the message. This video here, this is a video specifically about the words separation, union, detaching, why we use those words, where those really came from. And what I point out to you in this video is, guys, that's the true twin flame teachings. You can tell somebody already figured this out. Somebody, I don't know who it was, before the internet, 1960s, 1970s, right? Somebody figured it out, guys. And to use those words properly is one thing. But again, when you look at the twin flame community online, everybody thinks it's a relationship status or a stage with your twin flame. It's got nothing to do with that. Those are states of consciousness. But what I point out in this video is, yeah, those are actually talking about states of consciousness. Spiritual people who've never even heard of twin flames, like Eckhart Tolle and Rupert Spira, they use those terminologies all the time. Well, they're not talking about twin flames. What are they talking about? Right. So, like I said, somebody a long time ago borrowed those terms and applied it to the twin flame journey, which is the correct thing to do. But now the internet gets a hold of those words, gets a hold of those teachings, and now mixes them all up, and nobody remembers what they originally actually meant. Everybody is misusing those words. But what I'm telling you is that the true twin flame teachings are right under your nose. Guys, I'm telling you, I really cracked the code on this twin flame thing. I can even tell you why we're using those words, where they came from. Those are the true twin flame teachings, guys. Separation and union and detaching, if you know what those words really mean. Here's another very important video. Guys, please watch this video. Twin flame myths. Really. You got to take all of the weird, confusing stuff away for this to all make sense to you. So watch that video. Yes, your twin flame is your past life, and I can prove it scientifically. So check out this playlist, guys. Free resources. Free. Absolutely free. See, the purpose of meeting your twin flame is not to be with them. Wake up. I've been saying that for a long time, guys. And here's the thing. When you get the reason for that, when you understand why I am saying that, that's when your twin flame does come back. That's when they do come back, you guys. You got to stop making this about the person. Now, let's talk about my coaching program real quick. Real simple, guys. I've got 3 levels: silver, gold, platinum. All of them come with the online instructional video course. It's about 45 hours in total. It's broken up into 2 main modules. There's 2 modules. There's the main module, the actual main module, which is about 30 hours long. And it's got everything you need to get you started, right? And you only pay me one time. I'm not going to keep charging you money forever and ever. I'm not going to do that. You can stay if you want. You can stay on the calls and in the Facebook community if you want, but it's optional. I don't have this set up where you need to keep paying me forever and ever for you to get this. I designed the video program so that everything is in there. And I mean, fucking everything is in there, you guys. You could ask any one of my coaching students. You could get on my free Facebook group. It's called New World All Star. That's not for my coaching students. It's free. It's open to the public. New World All Star, right? That Facebook group. And you could just post, hey, is there anybody in here that's one of Kurt's students? Is it true that he gives you everything in the videos? And they're all going to answer yes, 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 yes. That's what's going to happen, guys. I don't fuck around. I'm not going to charge you 5,000 fucking dollars like everybody else does. I'm going to charge you one time and I'm going to give you everything. End of story. End of story. And I even have payment plans, guys. If you can't afford $369, you can start for $69.83 and you get instant access to the videos with your first payment. Now, you do save $50, right? You get $50 off if you pay in full. There is that. But if you can't swing $369, now here's what I recommend. Get the gold package at least, because you do get a 2-month trial membership to the group coaching calls. So you're going to watch the videos. The first module is about 30 hours, right? I'll give you actionable things that you can start doing right now to shut down the running and chasing and to start soul alignment, aligning with your soul, getting out of the mind. You're going to have a whole bunch of cool, like metaphysical experiences. You're going to see a bunch of synchronicities. All this fucking crazy cool shit's going to happen to you, right? When you're done with the videos, then you can get on the group coaching calls. There's 5 calls a week, up to 5 calls, 2 hours a piece. That's 10 hours of live coaching every single week. There's myself and there's 2 other coaches assisting me. And guys, they're good. I handpicked them. Some of the calls, I don't even show up. Some of the calls I do, but not all of them. Why? Because my coaches are good at what they do, you guys. You're going to get the correct answer from my coaches. They are very, very experienced. There's also the secret Facebook community, not my public New World All-Star Facebook group, but this is a different community for paying students. It's private, it's closed. Nobody can see who is in there or what we are doing in there. And you can even use a fake Facebook name. I don't care. It doesn't matter. If you want to, use a fake name for Facebook while you're in there, that's great. I have no problem with that. Your privacy is number one. That's literally the first rule for the group rules, is your privacy. And here's the best part about the calls and the Facebook community. Guys, I don't just take your money and vanish. We touch every single Facebook post in that Facebook community every day. Every day, guys, every single question gets answered every day. And then there's also the group coaching calls. We answer your question. Guys, we work. We're working. I don't just take your money and disappear. If you give me money, I work for you. That's the way this works. Now, that's generally your first 1 to 3 months, right? You've got the 30 hours of videos. You've got the group calls, right? Now, what I want you to do is for the first 6 months after you started my program, you're going to try this stuff all out. Practice makes perfect, right? You're going to start to have some breakthroughs. You're going to start to get good at it. And then after 6 months, we grant you access to the advanced student module. No additional charge. It is included with your original purchase. You don't even need the group coaching calls. You get a week for free with the silver package, 2 months with gold, and 6 months with platinum. But when you're done with the calls, you don't need them. I give you everything you need with the videos. So when you are granted access at 6 months to the advanced student videos, you just start watching the videos, and it's next level shit, guys. And you will be ready for it because I've made you slow down. This is the thing, guys. I'm your coach. I want you to succeed. And I realize that your path to success is to slow down. You got to meditate. You got to do soul stuff one step at a time. I get you to do that for 6 months, and then you get the advanced student videos. Do you see how genius that is? And guys, everything that you need is in there. The advanced student module, the main module, everything that you need. Now, some people do stay on the calls because they like it. I've got people that have been on the group coaching calls and in the Facebook group for 2 or 3 years. Why? Because it's their tribe. They just like it. It is a nice place. And I hear that from people all the time. There's nothing else like this out there, Kurt, anywhere on the internet at all. You've got something nobody else has. And that's very flattering. I can't even tell you how much I appreciate hearing stuff like that. But you know, guys, it's true. There is nothing like this anywhere else on the internet. However, most of the people leave after their trial period is over, or maybe they stick around for another 4 or 5 months. You know, everybody advances kind of at their own pace. So that's the way my program is set up. And to stay on the group calls and in the Facebook group, guys, it's $44 a month. And you get over 40 hours of live coaching, 24/7 access to our Facebook community for 44 measly dollars a month. Not thousands of dollars, not hundreds of dollars, 44. That's it. And you don't even need it. Guys, that's how I roll, okay? I want masters. I want success. That's what I'm all about here. I don't want followers. I don't want people to put me up on a pedestal. I get people that tell me thank you all the time and shower me with compliments and all that. And I appreciate that. And I'm just going to tell you, you're welcome. But guys, what really gets my motor going is seeing you succeed. I want masters. I don't want followers. I want independent, free, spiritual, badass masters. That's what this is all about. And guys, what it is that I'm trying to teach you in my coaching program or even on this YouTube channel, what it is that I'm teaching you, if I don't try to get you to do this yourself without anybody else's help, it would never work in the first place. What it is that I'm trying to teach you, I'm trying to show you your true nature as a spiritual badass master who doesn't need anything outside of yourself. That's what this is all about, you guys. So think about it. If you want to enroll, do it today, guys. Do it tomorrow. Watch the free stuff. Like I said, there's all kinds of free stuff on my YouTube channel. I've been doing this for 6 years now. I'm about to hit 100,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. I've coached over 7,000 people in my twin flame coaching program. And this, you know, the free stuff here on my YouTube channel, this is kind of a greatest hits, if you will. You know, you might find this one interesting. What is it really like to be with your twin flame, right? So I'm always scuttling the myths. I'm always making sure to scrap all the myths that people trade around about twin flames all the time. And, you know, I've been doing this for so long. You guys, I've got so much experience. And I got to tell you, this is kind of working. This keeps working, you guys, and it's working very, very well. So there you go, you guys. I've just inundated you with all the evidence that you could possibly ask for, that there are solutions. Somebody did crack the code on this. Somebody does know what they're doing. It happens to be yours truly. And, you know, little old me, you know, I guess I'm the guy, right? It's God picked me, whatever. So I'll try to do a good job and also hook you up with a whole bunch of free resources. There's all kinds of free content on my YouTube channel. And, you know, there's the free Facebook group. You can make connections with people for free on there. New World All-Star Facebook group. Check it out today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. You guys are beautiful. I'll see you next time. Adios.